So, hello ladies. I'm going to just kind of run you through my pen pal relationship I'm actually doing with Wes DePierre, a 7th grade teacher. What we did is created a website for the students to work collaboratively through. The website is actually very simple. I'll just kind of show you as I'm going through here and explaining it. Okay, do you see the site?
Yeah.
Okay. So it really looks pretty plain because we're kind of getting the whole pattern of how this is going to work down. So what we did is it's really just this page and then each of the groups is a page. So we have the assignment posted here. So this has the directions and rubric to the assignment. It's a view-only assignment. So the directions, or I'm sorry, actually it says suggesting, but so this is what we used with the rubric on the back, or down below. So they also got paper copies. And so, as I had mentioned, this is the first assignment that we did. So what they did is they just posted back and forth and gave some feedback. So I'm going to try to select a group here to hopefully give you an idea of what this kind of looked like. So Wes DePierre posted first, and then Wrightstown posted, and then gave suggestions back and forth. So you can see this is a Wrightstown student, and this here, she has comments on the side. When you're talking about numbers, make sure if they are under 100 that you write them out. Good job at explaining. So we kind of started this because, sorry, trying to get you back here. Okay, sorry for that little glitch. We kind of started that because both of us felt like they weren't taking revising and editing very seriously, and some of it is because of the person that they were like paired with or in a group with. So we thought it would just add a little bit more, be more official. Maybe the anonymity would create them to take the suggestions a little bit better. So that's kind of what it created it, and just to kind of maybe be more fun with the whole process instead of being kind of such a drag. So that's where we're at right now. That was a nonfiction mini autobiography. And the next assignment that we'll do is one that I created, and then I'll post on there, and they'll kind of revise and edit back and forth. And then that one's a persuasive, argumentative essay. So that's kind of where we're at now. It's pretty simplistic at the very beginning stages of it. So if either of you have suggestions, I'm open to hear what you think to make it better, make it smoother. Some of the roadblocks have been like student sharing and them only being view only so that they couldn't leave comments. Of course you have the students then that don't do the work, so then those trying to revise and edit don't have anything there. So any feedback would be welcome.
I don't know the answer to this. Maybe Nikki does. Can you add external students to a Google Classroom account?
New to Google Classroom this year is you can whitelist. They came out with that in October, so we could whitelist Wrightstown's domain. We tried it with St. Norbert's though when we had student teachers who were trying to facilitate our West classes, and it did not work at all on our end. I mean, okay. I don't know how to do it. I worked with our IT guy Todd, and we could not get it to work out. I think
that sure would be nice.
I think the link we were missing was our IT was not communicating with their IT, and just kind of knowing your situation more than Wrightstown, I think it could be challenging, but
Todd works he works pretty well with the Wrightstown IT people.
Yeah, I think moving forward, Google Classroom could be an option. I don't think it was ready to go this year when you guys were starting, but
right. That was one suggestion. I mean, if now that you can add additional instructors in,
that's nice. Yeah.
That would avoid some of the sharing issues because you guys would have that done ahead of time. And if the kids are already used to Google Classroom, then it would just be another class, like a pen pal class that they could click on to get into.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that would make the step really nice because initially, I know they're 8th graders, but initially trying to get them to the site and what their correct groups and then how to post a hyperlink, they really, this group especially of 8th graders really struggled with just minor steps.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's just being conscious of how much time you're taking to teach the technology versus work on the content that actually matters. So that
Right.
would be my only big suggestion. I think it's great that you're doing. Nikki will tell you up and down, I am a huge, huge, huge advocate of authentic audiences, and I think when the kids are writing or doing whatever for somebody else, the work is a lot better usually. So I don't know. Have you seen that? Do you feel like that's the case?
They definitely care more about their suggestions. And I find too when they're giving revising and editing suggestions, we of course had to have the conversation about what's constructive and what's just not
Yeah.
needed feedback, being kids, which that was good, but they were more interested to read it. And because they read it more closely, I think they had more genuine suggestions.
Mm-hmm.
So
Very cool. I didn't even know this was going on. So nice work. I'm guessing Nikki connected you. So
you did.
We have some brave rock star teachers who are willing to try anything, so that's half of
yeah,
it.
yeah, that's true.
I don't
So
know that I'd go that far, but
here you are.
yeah, it does take a little bit to try it. So I appreciate you guys helping me with this
No
YouTube,
problem.
No
Google
problem.
Hangout, whatever. So
Good
thank you.
luck.
Nice meeting you, Jen.
You too.
Good night, Nikki.
Good night, you guys.
Night.